Alright gamers, welcome back. Dragon Age Origins episode 9. We're back. Last time, the giant battle happened. We are the last of the Grey Wardens. That's about all we know. We were rescued by Morrigan. Well, really Morrigan's mother, but we've got some questions
This
to
should
ask.
be easy enough.
Let's go see if we can talk to her. It's getting late in real life, so I might have a short episode this episode, but let's see. Alistar and I were the only ones to survive that battle, apparently.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for
Dude,
sure.
I was shot like 3 times. I'm not, thanks to Morrigan's mother.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
Flemeth.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean?
Witch of the Wilds.
I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
So why did you save us? I suppose we should thank you.
If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should.
So why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Of course not. It's the only
But
sensible
we were
option.
fighting the dark spawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
What is this archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
So basically it's an awakened old god tainted by darkspawn. Will you help us fight this blight, Flemeth?
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the dark spawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Arl Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
True, true. Perhaps we should go to him then.
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Sounds like an excellent idea.
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Arl Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Surely there are other allies we could call on.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
We're getting the boys
So can we
back
do this?
together.
Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army.
I doubt it will be as easy as that.
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against the Blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set
Spoken
then,
like the true paladin
ready
of the
to
group.
be Grey Wardens.
Yes. Thank you for everything, Flemeth.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame.
Huh?
What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Thank you. But if Morrigan doesn't wish to join us...
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Take care of our daughter. Very well. We'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Another member of the group. Sick.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the Wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
Ha you will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
I think we should just get underway.
Farewell, mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
The Arl of Redcliffe, a paragon of her kind. Nature of the beast. Broken circle. Jesus. Alright, Alistar and I leveled up. Let's get 2 points in Constitution, 1 point in Strength, giving him a higher health total. And we can do... Character is highly experienced in combat and gains small bonuses to armor and attacks. Warriors and rogues gain access to top-tier weapon talents. Mages can take more damage from an attack before it interrupts their spellcasting. The character can formulate strategies quickly in battle and consequently gains a combat tactics slot. So that's more for, like, you know, assigning their tactics, I see. Precision striking. The warrior tries to make each attack count, sacrificing attack speed for a bonus to attacks. While this mode is active, the character drops into a defensive stance that favors the shield, gaining a bonus to the defense and increasing chances to shrug off missile attacks, but taking a penalty to attack. I think I'm going to take a point in here too. And that gives us... While in this mode, the warrior's shield provides a great chance of deflecting missile attacks. Shield mastery increases this bonus further. So these are our attacks, right? Shield bash and shield pummel. The character shield bashes a target, dealing normal damage as well as knocking the target off its feet unless it passes a physical resistance check. Shield mastery doubles the strength bonus for this attack. The character follows up an attack with 2 hits from the shield, dealing normal damage with each attack. If the target fails a physical resistance check, it is stunned. So yeah, we knock them on their ass, and then afterwards we can hit them twice with our shield. Shield cover allows us to kind of go into a defensive stance and block. And then shield defense is another stance that kind of we can just dip into and be tankier. Now let's level up ourselves. Let's go 3 points in dex. Let's go master combat training. Let's grab... The character has learned to carry 1 attack through to the next, increasing attack speed substantially. This mode consumes stamina quickly, however. Or I could grab another point in stealth. Another point in improved tools. Let's just grab momentum for now. We'll put that down here, and it'll be like a choose when to activate that. I'll do the same thing with Alistar's threaten. And now,
Yes.
what does Morrigan have? Tons of shit, right? So we have Winter's Grasp, Drain Life, Disorient, Vulnerable Hex ability. She has Herbalism. Put some potions on her bar as well. Frost weapons is what she has. Does he have any actual skills? No. So she's a shapeshifter. Shapeshifter can transform into a giant spider, gaining a large bonus to nature resistance as well as the spider's web and poison spit abilities. Wow. Mind Blast, 30-second cooldown. The caster projects a wave of telekinetic force that stuns enemies caught in the sphere. God, she's got such good stuff. Lightning is probably some of our bread and butter, along with Drain Life. Target suffers a hex that inflicts penalties to cold resistance, electric resistance. Okay. So ideally you like hex first. You can Winter's Grasp. The caster envelops the target in frost. Lower level targets get frozen solid. This reduces movement speed. This is a lot of our damage, it looks like. You can drain their life. Buffs here with like... I think I'm going to put the potions like maybe in the middle. So this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 5 after 10 is where we'll put our potions. Disorient the caster, engages in a subtle mental manipulation that disorients the target for a short time, making the target a less effective combatant by inflicting penalties to attacks and defense. Horror, the caster forces a target to cower in fear, unable to move. Mind Blast, the caster projects a wave of telekinetics, stunning them. She's a very different kind of mage, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I had all that counted out right. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Alright, we're going to save it here. Whoops, not a new save. Just save over the normal file. And we're going to wrap this one up a little faster than normal. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and love. God bless, gamers.